Hi everyone, it's Jen from Jen Bell Designs and Country Craft Creations. And today, now that I'm back from vacation, I have just opened my next design team package from CCC. And oh my goodness, so cute. So I am going to set aside my little sheet that tells me everything that's in here. And we'll go over the basics first. So we have some magnets. We have the large and the small. These are my absolute favorite magnets. I love the basic grays. Some foam dots. These are great for popping up your embellishments and other things. And then, of course, I have my trusty art glitter glue. Gotta have it. Then we have some chipboard. I always use the heavyweight chipboard for my albums if I'm using chipboard. And then, of course, score tape sheets are your best friend when you're wrapping an album. Love them. Okay, I'm going to put these away. And we are going to see what color cardstocks we have here. We have, this is, I have to use my cheat sheet, guys, because my brain does not work that way. I don't remember everything I read. So this is the moss green vellum. And I will take a piece of this out so that you can see. This is the moss green vellum. Super soft, kind of a velvety texture. I'm going to just leave that right there. Set that aside. And I also have a couple sheets here of the My Colors Burley Wood, which is one of the glimmer. You can see all that glimmer. And then we have Jonquil, which is My Colors, and it's this yellow, kind of buttery yellow with the dots. I'll try to pull that in a little so you can see those dots. And then the fun part. Oh, I have not seen all of this, but I also have, sorry, I missed this. Not quite yet on the fun part. Just one moment. So I also have the 12 by 12. This is Speckle Tone Natural Artisan. Love it. It's got all that fun speckle, which will go nicely with this. And then it looks like we have the new CCC Summer Cottage paper collection. And I have the 6x8, the 8x8, as well as the 12x12. So sometimes the 6x8 is different. So let's go there first. Let's see what's in here. I have not seen, like I said, this full collection. So let's see what we have here. Oh, look at the little dresses. Very vintage coloring. It's ivory, but it has kind of that old book look, I guess you could call it. Oh, look at the little mice. Little hedgehog. This is adorable. All right. And we have our cut-aparts here. And like I said, sometimes the cut-aparts are different. So because I haven't seen this whole collection, I'm going to go through it all with you just to make sure. This one has little seed packets. A little goose there. So cute. Here we have a little doggy. Some houses. Every moment in the garden matters. That's adorable. All right, let's dig into the paper here. So there are 3 sheets of each in the 6x8. So you have this fun. And then on the back, those cute little birds. And this one, we have that clothesline, the little mouse, and all those cute clothespins and clothing on the back. Oh, this is just gorgeous for just if you're just doing a 6x8 album, cutting this down and making this one of your main pages. Adorable. And on the back, you have that gorgeous wildflower print. This one has our houses, little village, and then that cobblestone pathway there close up. Super pretty. Oh goodness, look at this cute little doggy. He's so cute. Oh, love a good plaid. That is definitely a good plaid. And then we have this quilt look, which we saw in the Summerween collection, also some quilted looks. Just really, really cute pattern. And then here we have another wildflower pattern. This one is a wood look. And on the back you have the wood without the florals and the little butterfly. And then our last one here has the little houses. And then on the back it is just this background. So super cute. I am going to put this all back together and we're going to look at the 8x8 and see if there are any differences in our cut aparts. Now the papers will be the same. They're just different sizes. But the cut aparts, like I said, sometimes are different. So our back sheet on this is the same, but without the clothing. So here you have your 8x8 and then your 6x8. Okay. And it looks like, let me get to, yes, these cut aparts are the same, just a different scale. 12x12 will be just the same. And also the same goes for your other cut aparts. They look the same here, just a different scale. For these ones, I do see a difference. So here's the difference. Your 8x8s give you all these bows, the mushrooms, and this little vintage garden here, less of the houses. So you have the houses with the 6x8. You only have this one here with the 8x8. You get two of those little geese. Are they geese or are they ducks? I think they're geese. This little potted plant is different. The books are different. So you really need to get the, excuse me, both the 6x6 and the 8x8 if you are going to make an album and you want different sizes and you want all of those cut aparts. You definitely want to get them all. So this is the 8x8 and I am seeing quite a bit of difference here. So let's go through these. So this one we have on the back, this fun pattern of stripes with the flowers. I don't know what is with my light, guys. I'm sorry. It keeps blinking on me. Not quite sure if that's affecting the video. Hopefully not, but if it does, I apologize. Here we have this little mouse in her little garden with her little clothesline in the back. And then we have that great quilted look there. And here we have all the houses with the mice. And then we have that fun print. Oh yes, these are definitely different. And then here we have that little dog with the lantern and that gorgeous plaid on the back. This one is a little different. We have a little birdie on a stack of books, some banners up there, and then on the back you have this pattern here with the little books and houses. Here we have our cute little chipmunk squirrel and that wood background. Here we have a little kitty in a window, and then our background is that whitewashed look of oak, wood, birch. It could be anything. It's wood. It's very pretty. And then, of course, our houses and that plaid on the back again. So there are some differences. So I definitely suggest that you get both collections, both sizes, and probably the 12x12 as well, especially if you're making something larger scaled album. I am just putting these back with what they go with. And I will get that done. My 6x8s with my 6x8s and my 8x8s with my 8x8s. And then we will take a gander. It looks like the 12x12 it most likely will be the same as the 8x8, but let's just take a peek to make sure. All right, so on the back we have, yes, it is. It's just larger scale. And you have your larger scaled cut aparts here. On the back of this one we have these gorgeous butterflies. This cut apart sheet here has larger versions of what we saw on the 8x8. Let's just double check that really quick. Let me grab all my cut aparts so I can show you the differences. So these are our 6x8s. And these are our, I have one more here somewhere. Bear with me. I just want to make sure you see every difference, so you know what you get with each one. For some reason, I'm missing one from my 8x8. I could say what Tiffany always says, hold please. But rather than pausing the video, I am just going to flip through these real quick. I know it's here. Nope, not that one. Okay, guys. What? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now I have all of my cut aparts. So, again, we have this sheet here. And yes, it is the same as the 8x8. So your 6x8 is going to be different, but you can see the size difference here. But you do get the same cut apart from the 8x8 to the 12x12, and then some different ones in the 6x8. So there's that. And then here's this size difference. So you get the bigger mouse, little mouse, bigger clothes, bigger mushrooms. Everything is bigger. And then this is going to be the same, I would assume, but we will double check. So you have the house with the goose and the rabbit and that gorgeous background there. Yep. And then we have our cute little mouse with her clothesline and that gorgeous quilt pattern on the back. Our little mice and houses. And that print with all the wildflowers on the back. Our little doggy books and lantern with that gorgeous, I love this plaid, guys. It's such a pretty color combination. Excuse me. Too much beach air, I guess. All right, then we have the larger version of this. A little bird on the books, little banners, and of course a smaller version of each of those on the back. Our little, I think it's a squirrel, guys. I'm gonna say squirrel, and correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it's a chipmunk. I can't tell them apart. This is stunning. And then, of course, the back is that gorgeous wood background with the butterflies and the flowers. Love it. And, like, of course, I'm partial to kitties, so this is going to end up being my favorite page because I love cats. So, the back of that one is this kind of whitewashed, again, wood. And then our houses with our checkerboard. It is a plaid, I would say, but you have your little hearts in there. So that is all of my design team package, except for these cute little flowers here, which I will grab. Oh, and we do actually have some die cuts too to show you. Sorry. Like I said, vacation brain. I'm still stuck in vacation mode, so I apologize. So this is Prima's flowers among the wildflowers, and these are little daisies, super cute. And then I have some trim. I have the pink seam binding and this adorable trim here in the light yellow. That will all be linked below in my description box. And last but not least, we have these adorable die cuts that match the paper. So we are just going to pull these out, and I will show them all to you so you can see the size. So we have the little rabbit. We have a little honey pot, several of the little honey pots here that you get. There's a little rabbit. And a little goose. The little cookies. We have the goose going both directions, so that works out great when you're making something. You could even put two of them facing each other. Super cute. Little hat. We have our little seed packets, these little books. Love a good sandwich board to use for ephemera. This is so cute. There's that little hat again, some more seed packets. We have mushrooms, little house, and another little house. The books without the writing. More of these cute little cookies. More of the cute little seed packets. Another sandwich board. And Jen's nails are getting stuck. A little birdhouse. Another little house. And more of those books. So these are the ephemera die cuts. And that is a wrap, guys. That is my design team package. This new collection, wow, is adorable. And I'm sad that it sat in my craft room in a box for a week. I can't wait to dive in and use this and bring you guys great projects from it. So make sure you grab this. Everything is linked below that was shown here. And make sure that you are keeping an eye on the Scrapbookers group if you're a member. If not, it's Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations on Facebook. And because there is some more fun collections coming your way. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.